Have you gotten your full style inspiration? None, let me tell you. On our Pinterest, I have definitely noticed a huge change in our styles and our popular styles these last 30 days. Because if you don't know, Pinterest is our #1 traffic driver, and also I just have a big community over there. That's the biggest community that I have for all of my social media. So I wanted to do a outfit report, outfit by outfit analysis on why it works, what the styles are, and how you can style it. So let's get into MIIEN Consultancy's outfit look report. So we're looking at the back end of our Pinterest. As you can see, these are our analytics, and we're going to be going over the top 5 popular outfits, but here is a glimpse of the other ones that are popular within the last 30 days. I hope you guys are ready. So here is the first look. You know what? I'm calling this the 90s girl aesthetic, or the girl next door. The reason why I'm saying that is because the 90s aesthetic, I know you're probably hearing that it's popular, but in the 90s, I'm a child of the 90s, born in the 80s. It was very relaxed and unapologetic, comfortable, casual, effortless type of beauty. And this look right here, this is why it's the #1. If you definitely just missed the analytics, it did show it. The reason why is, I don't want to say the pure reason, but I'm just making my assumptions based off the evaluation and just styling different people. There are certain influences and factors that influence what you wear. So for this one, it has the nice little fuzzy pants, but it's kind of still sheer. I know we're not fully in fall just yet. We do have some nice cool days in the Northeast, but it also has the layering, and then, you know, black and white, you can never go wrong. So any and everyone can wear it, but it just gives the casual girl type of feel when it comes to your personal style. Now, can you wear this to work, personal or professional? That's a great question. It depends what you do for work, but if it's like one of those C-level type of jobs, no. But for personal, I definitely would give this a thumbs up. This is definitely a 100% personal. I definitely would say personal, only because it's so relaxed, cozy. I'm not sure what your dress code is, because there is definitely logistics and undertones when it comes to workwear. But this is just so like, I'm hanging with my girls, I'm solo day, I'm out, you know, grocery shopping type of vibe. It's just like the effortless beauty that fits no type of standard. So I would say it fits perfectly for personal. Now, when it comes to styling this, I mean, it's black and white. Like, you can add any type of color to this. I do a bunch of videos on color combinations, on things that you could pair, but black and white, you can wear this with whatever color, depending on your skin tone or your undertone. There's just so many different ways that you can pair this with. But if you were to pick a accessory, I'm gonna say a nice handbag or some great bracelets, or if you want to do both. I think those two would be great things to consider when it comes to styling this outfit. If you were to mimic this and to add my styling notes, I would suggest to add either some great bracelets, or you can add an amazing bag. There's so many different bags, a big bag, a small bag. You could be the decision of that, but those are my styling notes for this popular look within our Pinterest. All right, so this is a #2 look that is very, very popular within our Pinterest profile. And the summary of this, I'm definitely going to say this is a cozy piece that definitely makes a statements. It is very much so for the girls who just want to throw on something but still be fashion forward and warm, because look how fuzzy and great it looks. I mean, we're about to hit the fall, winter. We don't know what the temperature is going to be. It's already fluctuating in the Northeast. So keeping warm while looking good is definitely high priority in this part of the United States, but this is what is definitely given. Now, why does this work? This works because you don't need to do much. Put this coat on, whether you have a t-shirt on, whether you have a fitted shirt on, whether you have a nice little high collar, and then you have something great underneath. It is very minimal effort. Also, the shape, the silhouette of this coat goes for any body shape, whether you are a rectangle, whether you are a pear, whether you are an hourglass. This coat still makes a cozy statement piece for that type of woman. All right. Now, my styling notes for if you were to wear a coat like this, the color is, again, all the colors are neutral. I already know my audience, my target audience. They are, like I mentioned, if you're new, they are very much so conservative. They'll be fashion forward time to time, but for the most part, due to their influences in their life, they kind of stick to the low-key type of colors. But when it comes to accessories, I would say junk this up with a lot of brooches. Have some fun with some brooches. I would definitely do a lot of different brooches, a bunch of them, or if not just a bunch, just do one big fun one. That would be great. And also, if there's one button, I would replace the button with a nice gaudier button. Like go to Michael's or AC Moore and seek for buttons, or even go online and see if you can find like a bunch of just different buttons and have a tailor or go to the cleaners to have them replace that button. Or if you can do it, replace that button. So that's how I would accessorize this jacket to really just bring a nice level it up. All right. Child, I almost forgot the question. Can you wear this personally or professionally? The coat, I mean, you're only wearing this for like a couple of seconds at work. So yes, to work. It's not like you're keeping this on. But personally, yes, definitely. So yes to personally and for work. But if you're doing the brooch thing, I would definitely keep the brooch styling for personal. If you're going out on your personal style, you're out and about, you're not doing any type of business dealings or affairs and stuff like that. All right, so here is the number 3 look right here. I'm gonna have to say this is definitely multifunctional, multi-useful, because it's black, of course. A lot of the outfits are black or white. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now. But it's a nice leather black piece that you can use whether for work or personal. You can wear for girls and out. There's just so many ways that you can wear it. You can wear them you can wear them together. You can wear them separately. You can wear them just so many different ways. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. There's just so many ways that this can work. So I'm going to say it's because it's multi-functional. Whether you are wearing this to work, we're wearing this skirt to work with a nice little top, and then adding the jacket afterwards when you leave work to add a nice little edge to it. Can you wear this to work or your personal life? I have to say both, but you definitely need to be a lot more intentional. So wearing the skirt portion, like I mentioned earlier, to work, that's definitely acceptable, especially since the length of it is at your need. That is like work appropriate. I definitely read handbooks because I have 4 previous clients. And then adding the jacket on to the outfits after work. I don't really think that the top is more so the interest when it comes to why it's popular. I think it's more so the leopard portion. So, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Again, we looking at the analytics. I don't know the sub interest of why it's so popular, but I'm going to assume just based off the evaluations and me actually styling and doing consultations that this is multifunctional. It's black. You can wear it with many different things. Dress it up, dress it down. And sets are always great for wearing many different ways and pairing it with different things. So I hope you enjoyed that. All right, my styling notes. I don't really have any because black is just so expected when it comes to styling this, and it's just so easy to pair things with black. But with this, I honestly would wear a nice statement necklace. I would wear a different shirt with this. I would never pair this shirt with this motorcycle jacket, but I would change the shirt and wear a nice statement necklace. If not a statement necklace, then definitely a statement earring with this set. All right, here we are with the number 4 popular look. I really like this. For some, it can be very boring because it's just all white. Again, as I mentioned before, I definitely know my audience. They're more the mature audience. It's pretty consistent on various platforms as well as in person. But I would say this is definitely just a very clean, modern, sophisticated type of look. The reason why I'm saying modern is because these small intricate details, those who are actually just looking at the outfit, you can kind of just see the intricate details. It's not just pure white, but the structure and the detailing of it gives it more of a modern. So it's not just a plain collared white shirt or a wrap dress. It definitely has some detailing. We can't see the full sleeve, but I'm quite sure there is some intricate detailing on that as well. It's not just your traditional type of white shirt, but that is what I'm calling it. And the reason why it's probably working based off of just my understanding of my audience and how my community works is because it's clean. It's people appreciate details. Even though it's very minimalistic, you can wear it multiple times in many different ways and it still looks new. Also, it's just great to wear this for many different occasions. People who are older and are definitely strategic or intentional about their fashion and not just trying to be trendy, they want things where they can use it for multiple different occasions and not just one. They definitely want to have their costs per wear when it comes to fashion. I know my audience. I definitely do. Now, can you wear this to work professionally, or can you wear this for personal? Definitely personal. That's up to you, depending on how you dress yourself every day. If it's a down day, if it's an up day, whatever the case may be. But professional, yes. I can definitely see this, especially if you are like a speaker, you do speaking engagements, or look at that detailing of the sleeve. We got a peek of it. Like I said, the detailing is there. I'm quite sure if you saw it in person, I would find more detailing of it. But are you able to wear this for work? Most definitely. Definitely. That's why I labeled this look the clean, modern, with sophistication type of look, because again, anyone that appreciates details is going to appreciate that, and that is my type of audience. Now, my styling notes for this look, man, I did not take my allergy eye drops. My eyes are so red. But I would keep this very clean. I would not want to mess this up. I would do studs. I would honestly do some diamond studs, and I would even do a bracelet. I would just do a very just if I have diamond earrings and a matching diamond tennis bracelet, I would keep it so clean. I would keep this very clean, and my bag needs to be like Chanel or Hermes or something. It needs to be, I want to keep that standard of this look up there. So I would not costume it out or make it playful. I would keep it just like this. That is my styling notes for this look. All right, so here is the fifth look that is very popular on our profile, which is this little number, which is a sheath style dress. And I'm going to label this look a nice feminine touch at ease. That is what I'm going to call this look, because I mean, look at it. Many girls like glitter. They like the sparkly, whether it's on makeup, whether it's on the clothes, whether it's on the nails. You can never go wrong with this type of aesthetic somewhere on a woman's look. Like I said, whether it's on makeup, jewelry, nails, bag, dress, anything with the glam, we want it. Sheath dress, that just never goes out of style. And I know we're in a transitional time right now in September, but you can always throw on a jacket, a shawl, a fur coat, a fox coat. Yeah, you could just throw that on a good sheath dress. I don't care how cold it is. We women with that nice feminine touch, we can wear, we want to wear this type of dress. So that is why I know it works. This style dress will always work. It's a timeless type of silhouette. Can you wear this to work? No, girl. No, girl. Do not wear this to work. This is definitely personal. I see this as like a nice little date night, girls' night out, networking, or just a night out in town. But business, no. I would not. Unless it's like after hours business, yes. But like going to work during the normal hours, no. All right, so my styling notes for this, there's so many different ways. Just like there's so many different styles when it comes to women. How would I gotta know what type of girl you are, but the shoes, I would definitely put on something a little bit more with the oomph when it comes to the shoes. The bag will definitely need to be a clutch. And if you are keeping your hair like this, then I would say a nice earring. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, not a nice earring. I'm thinking about me. A nice necklace, statement necklace, or even a soft type of necklace. Just don't leave this bare. Or if you're not having your hair like that bob, then a good little earring, some bangles. There's just so many ways that we could play around with this. I just hope I'm giving you some nice little ideas. So the key takeaway of the outfits that are popular on our Pinterest profile is that traditional fashion is still in. For the girls who are conservative, don't like wearing color, or just feel like the influences of why they dress so boring is out. No, it's still in. Just looking at the analytics, and it's only the beginning of September. That is what's been trending within the last 30 days. So don't feel bad. I know, social media and the press and the magazines pressure people to want to dress like the fashion girl, but being intentional, a lot of people dress more like that than you think. And also, there is a lot of use for the traditional type of fashion because there are multiple different ways of wearing those clothes. So I hope you found that definitely helpful, and definitely give our profile a look-see. We have a lot of different things we post daily. When I mean daily, I mean daily. And get some inspiration, some ideas, all right? I'll see you guys in the next video.